What's going on, and welcome to Joe's Geek Show, the video series where we talk comics, and today I'm going to be giving you my February 12th, 2020 comic book pull list. Wednesday. Such a beautiful day. Going into the comic book store, picking out some new comics, which I've absolutely done. And like always, I've classified these books from DC to Marvel to small press. And let's get started with a book that's not new to this week, but one I actually missed last week, and that is Batman, issue number 88. And last week, when I left the comic book store, I was kicking myself for not remembering to pick up the new Batman book, because it's been really good. This is the third issue that came out under the direction of James Tynion IV since he took over for Tom King. And those first two issues just captivated me with a very interesting Batman story and this mystery that's going about that I just want to know more about. So I did my duty and I rectified it this week. Which leads us into The Batman Graves, issue number 5. And this is a miniseries that's been pretty good, I think, so far. Plenty of action, people under the floorboard of apartments just hiding. Very interesting mystery, very interesting direction, just very interesting Batman. Next up, we've got the long-awaited The Flash, issue number 88, starting the brand new story about a new villain called Paradox. And the reason why he's called Paradox is because during the events of the Flash Year 1 story, Old Barry and Young Barry, their actions together created a paradox in the future because they changed the timeline, and if we know anything about the Flash, when you change the timeline, there's generally some consequences that follow. And what are those consequences? Ooh, we are about to find out. The last of the DC books is Alfred, Rest in Peace. This is the memorial issue. This is where the Bat family have to finally deal with the reality that Alfred Pennyworth, Batman / Bruce Wayne's longtime and faithful butler, companion, and friend, is dead. Why is he dead, you might ask? Well, you might want to just ask Tom King about that, but then again, if you ask Tom King just says, DC made me do it! They made me do it! He wasn't supposed to die! So tell me, Tom King, how hard did you really fight? But I've actually heard some good things about this issue, so hey, maybe it'll be worth it. And now we're moving into the Marvel with the Immortal Hulk, issue number 31. When last we left the Immortal Hulk, he was fighting tons of monsters, almost Lovecraftian in style, because Mr. Taurus guy, that's also the CEO of a billion-dollar company, decided, heck, let's release a bunch of monsters. Because apparently, he wants the Hulk to be seen as a hero by the people, which I guess is supposed to be contradictory to the Hulk's current objectives. Either way, it's been fun. Now we've got Morbius, issue number 4. And yeah, it's Morbius. He's a living vampire. Spider-Man was in the last issue because Spider-Man's trying to help Morbius. But, you know, of course, Morbius is getting a little antsy with just wanting to find a cure, even though Spider-Man's saying, hey, you may have just melded so much with the vampire that your base form possibly is the best you can do. Just might want to start living with that. And the vampire hunter girl, she's also tracking down Morbius. So the question is, will she kill him? Now we're continuing with the final Marvel book, and that is Thor, issue number 3, the electrifying book by one Donny Cates, and the awesome art by Nick Klein. And whew, boy, this has just been such an impressive series so far, and we were only 2 issues in, and I have no doubt that the third one is going to continue to follow in greatness. Now we're moving into the small press with Bloodshot, issue number 6. And, you know, I miss Ninjak, I really do. But in the meantime, Bloodshot's been fun. I like the story that they've been telling so far, where Bloodshot's going on missions and attempting to get back at the very corporation that made him. And it's being written by Tim Seeley, so that doesn't hurt either. And the final book on this February 12th, 2020 comic book pull list is Go-Go Power Rangers, issue number 29. And just one more issue in this line before Go-Go Power Rangers goes bye-bye, leaving Mighty Morphin Power Rangers to be the only Power Ranger comic standing. Of course, my hope is that this comic is being discontinued to make way for another Power Rangers comic book. Maybe one dealing with Zeo, Space, Turbo, Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed Rescue, all the way down the line. Or heck, maybe even the Neo Saban era where some of the worst Power Rangers seasons took place, just to kind of touch them up, and maybe a few retellings to kind of make it better. Lord knows they could use the extra attention. But anyway, that completes today's comic book pull list, and I would like to know what you picked up today. Please leave your comments in the comment section below, and if you like this video, I'd love it if you'd smash that like button, share it with some friends, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and ring that notification bell for more comic book content. And if you're wondering what to watch next, consider one of these 2 videos. Alright, take care, have a great day, let's read some comics, and as always, stay geeky.